Good morning. It is the day after the day that I launched my new book called Stop the Struggle. It's a very timely book, it's a very powerful book, and it's all about going with the flow. So on the subject of going with the flow, we're leaving summer now and we're on our way towards autumn, that beautiful time of the year where all the colours emerge and all the beauty emerge. So just have a quick look at what I'm talking about. So there you have it. The trees, or even trees, are not struggling, right? They've been here and they're making their way back to sleep in order to wake up again next summer. In other words, it's a cycle, okay? And the great thing about cycles is once you understand them, it just takes away so much fear. What humanity is going through right now is a cycle. I know it's not a, happy cycle, but, happiness is a space between two sadnesses, and sadness and fear is a space between two happinesses. So, we're just going through the fearful or sad space at the moment. Why so sad? Because humanity, look at those beautiful trees over my shoulder, look at that. Wow, huh? Just take in that beautiful look. Even when it's going to sleep, its magnificence and its beauty is just there. Look, blue sky, sun shining over there. Look at that aura. Look at that aura. Wow, huh? Isn't it just magnificent? Like the simplicity of it all. It's not complicated. It just is not complicated. So, what I'd like to talk to you about today is the subject of what I call the art of non-distraction. What is that, I hear you say? Well, the art of non-distraction is to be focused and not distracted. Now, that's easier said than done, because when you walk out onto this beautiful lake, look at the sun, look at the water, look at all this. Just look at that beauty. All the birds over there, you see them in the distance, in the grass, just sitting there, because it's early morning and they're just waiting to know what they're going to do for the day. So, here's one over my shoulder. So the art of non-distraction. In our world now, everything is set up to try distract us. People are trying to pull you towards their video channel, YouTube channel, Twitter account, or whatever. And the thing about it is, some of the content is good and some is imaginative and some is even artistic. But the thing is, it can be distracting, especially when we now live in this world where anybody seems to be able to say anything without even having to prove it anymore, because the way they look at it is they're entitled to their say, and of course they are. But it would be great if we became a community again. Okay, now what do I mean by a community again? This is what I mean. Have a look at the birds, right? See, all just sitting together. Look, flying. Look, wow, look, all moving together. Same with the ducks in the pond, look. Look. I frightened the duck, sorry. But here's the thing. What am I talking about? If you really want to live a distraction-free life, you're going to have to be extraordinarily disciplined, okay? And that discipline takes practice. And one of the best ways to do that, of course, is through meditation. And for anybody listening to this video who gets it on time, I'm going to be teaching a very powerful, very insightful, very basic, and yet extraordinarily powerful meditation class starting the 8th of November 2020. It's a 10-week class in which I'm going to teach people just the secrets of life. And one of the secrets of life is it's not about the pursuit of happiness, actually. It's about creating a lifestyle of which the byproduct is happiness or wealth or abundance or relationship or whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay? So, within the system of that, I suppose, it's really about your understanding that whatever it is you set up is what it is you're going to manifest. Your environment will manifest for you whatever it is that you need. If your environment isn't actually a good environment, then you really need to check it out and see if you can change that environment in some way. The lifestyle, as I say, is the less distracted you are, I nearly guarantee you, the happier you will be. So we have settings on these phones now where you can actually set, go into settings and put screen time and see how it'll actually track how long you're on your screen, how much of your day. Here, look at these guys, look. God, I'm terrible, am I? Here I am talking about non-distraction, and yeah, I'm completely distracted by the beauty of nature. But actually, that's a good distraction. And that's the secret, of course, that there are certain things that need to have your attention and there's other things that don't. So as I say, if you set your screen time, you'll actually get to realise how much time you're spending looking at videos of nature instead of actually being out in nature, living your life, living your greatest, most excellent, best life, I suppose. So it's really up to you to, as I say, make these commitments to yourself. These commitments that says, I'm going to live a happier life, but not based on chasing that happiness, but based on making the changes, the fundamental changes in your life that actually will cause the happiness or wealth, or as I say, whatever it is you're looking for to manifest in your life. So the art of that, as I say, is for you to take quality time for yourself every day and to stop the struggle, which is, as I say, what the title of my book is. Stop the struggle. The trees, as I say, they don't struggle. They know, they come, they live, they go back to sleep, they go into winter, and then they wake up again and do it all over again. A bit like us, I suppose, in smaller and greater circles. So the distraction that you are creating in your life, you have to take responsibility for creating in your life. In other words, don't blame other people on it. It's you. It's all you. We like to blame other people because that gives us an out. It gives us an excuse not to achieve what we set out to achieve. During these times, these new times that we live in, there's nothing new about them, actually. They're just cycles. And the more you understand it's a cycle, the less fear you'll have around what's going on. It's not about fake news. It's not about other people's opinions and only their opinions. It's not about any of that. It's about you. That's it. You and you alone. Only you can decide, as I say, what it is you want in life. Okay? Only you can decide what you want in life. And if you really want to have a better life, then you take responsibility for that. So, how does that set up? Well, discipline is going to play a big part. And when I say discipline, I'm talking about you setting out a very small chunk of time every day to be completely still. And when I say small chunk, I'm talking as little as maybe even 3 minutes. But if you can focus for those 3 minutes, if you can stay quiet for those 3 minutes, those 3 minutes are going to have an absolutely powerful effect on your well-being. It's not about hours of meditation or contemplation. It's literally about quality time. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And better to have lots of quality in your life than quantity in your life. That's why I always say, if you're going to buy clothes that will last. For the environment's sake even. Stop buying this very cheap throwaway culture of fashion. Buy stuff that is vintage and will last and will help the environment. And, by helping the environment, of course, you're helping yourself. So these are the small choices that we make in our lives. And by making those choices, as I say, we just live better and healthier lives. Like people always say to me, God, Derek, are you still wearing that sweat top that you bought 10 years ago? And the answer is, yeah, I am. Well, why don't you get a new one? Well, right now I don't need a new one. So I make a choice to spend wisely. And by spending wisely, I'm in abundance. And that abundance just comes back to me so much more because I'm in alignment with the consciousness of the universe, with the rhythm of the universe, with the vibration of the universe. And that's one thing I'm going to be teaching in the meditation class, is how important it is for you to know what is the frequency of the thing that you're trying to attract in your life. If you don't know its frequency, chances are you'll never attract it. So by knowing it, and how will you know it? By absolutely knowing it. And how will you do that? By being quiet and disciplined. That's how you'll know it. So, for anybody who's interested, as I say, you can go to my website, DerekO'Neill.com, and sign up for the meditation classes, and let's spend some quality but powerful time together. Have a great day. Enjoy your day, and see you all again soon. Bye.